For 10 years I thought my damage record would never be broken, but then one game changed everything. I ended up dealing nearly 13,000 damage in a game that came down to a 1v5 against multiple opponents. But the real question is, how does a battle like that even happen? And more importantly, can I actually win an impossible situation like this? As it turns out, that game was only the beginning. In this video, you'll see some of the most unbelievable situations I've ever had in World of Tanks, 11,000 damage carries, a 2v9 that spiraled completely out of control, more Kolobanov situations, and ending so close that a single mistake would have thrown everything away. But first, let's find out how the damage record game actually played out. We are playing the Executor on the newly reworked highway, and I instantly head towards my favorite position on this map, which allows you to actually shoot the crossing enemy tanks for literally free. Any more guys crossing? You just have to come here, shoot down the walls and enjoy the farms, because you get here way before they do. As the enemy has way more tanks here, I quickly backpedal and I know that I have to leave this flank very soon because it is about to collapse. I'm gonna have to run soon, guys. What the bro? Okay, I guess sooner is even sooner. As we completely lost the city, I took upon the opportunity to snipe the pushing heavy tanks while keeping a safe distance away from them. Oh my, huge pen. Guys, am I the only one of the Potter's armor is actually OPS? Look at that, I have 335 APCR pen and I'm bouncing like crazy. And after having played the Footer myself, I can say that's actually true. As the enemy TD started getting out of their camping positions, they were pushing in and closing in really fast. So I went and took up on the opportunity to go and shoot them as they were coming. As the score became 4-12, the game looked super lost, and then I fell back to this OP position where you can just sit and farm the enemy tanks that are crossing. It was very important to pick up as many kills as possible so we can get some breathing room and can move around the map a little bit more. Is this winnable, guys? As the Ares was isolated, I went in quickly and pushed him. What the? The DBD got spotted and I took a big one from him, and I decided it would be the best course of action to push him and try to circle him while making sure that he cannot hit me again. This was going to be very risky, but I simply had no choice and I had to try. And as the saying goes, fortune favors the brave. At the same time I spot the FV, and luckily I have a wreck between him and I, so I make sure that he cannot hit me while hiding behind the wreck, while also making sure at the same time that the DBV does not get a shot in. At this point I understand that I have to create some distance. We still have the breaker in the base, he's going to serve as my anchor and maybe perhaps prevent the enemy team from capping the base. So I go back to this other safe position, which proved to be insanely good, and I spot the gorilla. At this point, we have a 1v5 situation at our hands, and I still don't know where the other enemy FVTD is. After finishing the FE, I spot the BZ, I load HE, and then this happens. I spot the FE in the meantime right behind me, he does not see me, and since he's isolated, I decide to go for him. I find myself unable to depress my gun, and then when I go for his track, he turns the other way. Knowing I have a long reload and not much DPM, I have no choice but to shoot him once for damage. In the meantime, the enemy even 100 gets spotted, and I notice too late. At this point, I start to get very nervous and actually start shaking, knowing that the stakes here are huge. And since I cannot fight both enemy tanks at once, I decide to isolate them. As the FE is a little bit behind me, I go for the E100 and wait for him to get into a better position for me to finish him off. Since the FE has the turret in the back, he cannot shoot me around the corners. I go back to the houses so I can proxy spot him and see where he's coming from. But then the E100 pops up once again. Now this is a very uncomfortable situation. I'm stuck in a really bad spot and I cannot really run either way. I have to engage him and try to track him. As I said, his turret is in the back, so he has to overpeak the corner fully before he can shoot me. So I go in for the opportunity and try to track him. No! He outplayed me. He outplayed me. Oh my god. I didn't expect him to push forward. I wanted to shoot him and then back off. I can't believe it, man. I think he just snapshot that. He wasn't even aimed there, bro. I wanna look at the replay, man. Now let's find out if I could have actually won this situation. I have no gun depression for his tracks here. And he turns his towards me. So if I waste more time, I will track him, but I will not do any damage to him. Again, he has the house, so I can't really do much here but to run away. E100 puts one into me for 800. At this point, I cannot go left because he's just gonna turn. He's already facing towards me, so I understand that I cannot go like this. Plus, the E100 also has an angle on me, so I need to get out of this. I need to reset the fight. My only chance is to go for the E100, try and kill him, but I don't know where the FP is going. I don't know if he's gonna push or not. Then the E100 comes like this. And I find his core. Okay, F is already pushing here. Okay. The problem is the following. Like, there is a big open field here. And there's a big open field there. So it's 50-50 chance after he takes his position whether he's gonna peek here or peek here. This is a very scenario, to be honest. Like, I have a house here. This one is not destructible. I can't leave there. I'm stuck between this house and this house. Look, that doesn't track him, guys. I knew it, bro. I knew it, man. If the shot tracks him, he would never have killed me. In retrospect, I should have played it a lot better. And now, don't click away just yet, because I'm gonna show you a 2v9 situation that I got into, which the longer you watch for, the crazier it gets. We are playing the Executor once again on everyone's favorite map, Empire's Border, and I rush immediately to my favorite position to shoot the oncoming heavy tanks. E3. Nope. Not with double RT, we cannot hold this. There's no way. Since we are completely alone there with the 432U, I decided the best course of action is to just run and keep sniping them from the base. I simply cannot hold it against multiple heavy tanks and an E3 with a paper tank. Effie, do you want to wake up and kill the Posh? Please. He didn't kill him. He didn't. I tracked him even. My dude. Nice. Now this position is actually pretty OP because you have lots of bushes to hide, and when you're playing a tank like this one that can snipe accurately and deal loads of damage, it is just going to be perfect. And one more thing, if you guys tried the Leopard 120 and you were disappointed, I need you to try the Executor. It is so good. It is absolutely amazing what this tank can do. And as you can see in these rounds, the gun is really accurate as well. Oof. Okay, I need to go to the CS. The score is currently 4-11 and I'm 100% convinced that we are going to lose this round. So I'm going to try to mitigate the losses and deal as much damage and get as many kills as possible. As the enemy is closing in, we have to kite them around the corners and gain as much distance as possible. Meanwhile, the other guys on the 1-2 are also pushing in, and me and the CS are left in a 2v9 situation. And you should grab something because this is going to be crazy. As we finished off all the enemies approaching from the north, now we had to gain some more distance and run towards the north itself, to get away from the Grille and the Edgebringer. No. I wait around on this corner for a little bit because I expected the Hirschkäfer to push and so I can give him a shot, but it doesn't come and I decide it's better to actually put some distance between us and decap from the A line. Bro, what? As I finish off the badget in the cap, the enemy gets distracted as my CS friend is flanking from the other side. And he successfully finishes off the Hirschkäfer. Oh my god, dude, this CS is a goat, man. Wants to go in? Let's do it. He can only kill one of us. Which leaves us in a 2v1 situation where we can approach the Edgebringer from two different angles at the same time. Yo! Damn! Boy, look at that! Another YouTube banger. That was impossible to win, man. In this next battle, we are going to be doing more than 11,000 damage in a T803 with a crazy endgame situation. We are playing on steps and we rush off to this awesome held-down position where you can just sit for the entirety of the game thanks to Wargaming's amazing map design and just shoot people eternally. Now, if you're a fan of the T125, you're gonna absolutely love this tank because I think the T125 got actually killed with the introduction of tier 11 tanks, but the T803 gets absolutely amazing heat span of 345 as well as one of the best DPM in the game for heavy tanks because of its special ability which makes your reload time actually shorter for every single hit shot. And not banned, I'm talking about hit shot. Oh my god, Rat arrived, guys. It's not good. You better kill this Udes, guys. Hello. This Badger is super annoying. He's gonna forward. It is very important that we actually finish off this Badger before he gets here in front of us held down, because after that it's going to be very hard to dig him out of that position, and he's also going to have infinite DPM, which would put us into a really bad situation. So before I show you how this absolute disaster of a battle ends, quick shout out to today's sponsor, Coupert. You guys already know how expensive gaming stuff gets. RAM, keyboards, mice, random upgrades you definitely did not need at 2 AM. Yeah, that's basically why I started using Coupert. It's a free browser extension that automatically finds coupon codes, compares prices across sites, and gives you cashback while you shop. I was looking at a keyboard the other day and Amazon had it for like $201, but Coupert popped up and found it instantly cheaper on eBay, so save me enough for a few more gold shell misses. Best part is, you don't even have to do anything. You just go to checkout and Coupert automatically tests coupons for you in a few seconds. No more opening 27 tabs, trying fake discount codes from 2017. It also gives cashback on a ton of stores and you can actually cash it out through PayPal or bank transfer instead of some weird point system nobody uses. And they've got this thing called the max savings guarantee. If Coupert misses a working coupon and you find one yourself, they'll literally pay you. I mean, they'll literally pay you. And if it fails to save you money 3 times in a row, they'll still pay you. Honestly, for something free, it's kinda stupid not to use this. So if you buy games, PC parts or anything online really, click the link in the description or the pinned comment and download Coupert now. Stop paying full price for stuff in 2026. Unfortunately, he gets up really close and I have no choice but to take a couple of hits while finishing him off. At the same time, the enemy is starting to push the top and the score is 4-8, which is not looking good. T803 is crazy, bro. Need to slap this Manticore. As the enemies are pushing around the corner here, I get back here to try and support my Ratte. Strange. Oh. That's so bad. Executor can flank on the A line, I have to go safe. Of course, man! And he puts a shot into me for 534 and I burn for 626 damage. So 1.2k HP lost basically for nothing. Imagine if I don't get set on fire, bro. We could have done 12k, man. That was insane farm, dude. God, this is so much better than the E5 right now, guys. It's not even comparable. I really believe they killed the E5, man, with this. Oh my god, that's so bad, bro. Is he gonna draw it out? It's a draw, dude. GG. In this battle, I have another treat for you. We are going to be placed in a 1v5 situation. But who is going to win this one? Let's find out. We are playing the T803 on Mannerheim line, and we start the battle by pushing into this aggressive position to shoot the crossing enemy heavy tanks. After there's no more heavy tanks to shoot that are crossing, I get up really aggressive and go to the held-down position over here. Since this tank has a big cupola, it is very important that you put the gun up and raise it to try and shield it after every single shot. How the f did you snap that? He didn't even pen me the cupola, he penned me the turret. Look at the type, man. Oh my god. Is this E4 still there, guys? Oh, he died! Wait, no, he didn't die, he moved. Bro, is this guy really, like... What? He didn't shoot me? That's crazy, man. Now this is a very important moment. I have to push in and go forward because the guys on the bottom are pushing and I'm going to have to kite around them to be able to kill all of them. What? Please. Nice bullshit. Yeah. Wait, we didn't win yet. I just have 5 more people on the other side. And I'm playing stock T803. Imagine what this tank can do when you actually have all the upgrades. I would have like 10% more DPM. We won this side, but since we lost the other flank, there was still a lot of work to do to be able to win this match. Oh, wait a bit. Wait a bit. Now. And as the enemy was pushing into our base, I had to go and help my team. Uh-oh. Aurelio was getting pushed by the STRV, so I had to go and help him as well. The Leo died, man. Oh my god. And as I was left in a 1v5 situation, I had to look for the best position to be able to win this round, which was here, between a rock and a hard place. I have no gold anymore. Which is additional bad news. Literally, I would have killed him if I had the upgrades. I don't have enough DPM. Guys, that didn't do any damage to him. Isn't that crazy? That's an AP shell. My AP shell probably mineraled and they didn't pan through the tracks. Now, let me show you guys a very satisfying quick game in the Zwilling. Probably the most OP tier 8 heavy tank right now. One game in the Zwilling, man. Why not, dude? It's so soothing to play it. Like, you just deactivate your brain and you just go forward, man. That's the Zwilling gameplay. Wow. Tiger 1 against this tank is a war crime, man. And we start off the game by rushing to the 1-2 line all the way to the bottom, taking a very aggressive position to shoot the enemy tanks crossing. Somebody was asking if this tank is better than the Tiger 2. I think here's your answer, dude. There you go. I will say that this is more OP than the BZ, man. It's more reliably OP. He should have died for that, huh? Uh-oh. Since we have no middle, I have to turn my attention towards them to be able to prevent them from pushing. Oh, what the? No choice, I have to go for this guy. If nobody kills him, he's gonna farm us both. What a balanced tank, guys. Nice tier 10, by the way. The Zwilling is a nice tier 10 tank, chat. Now, in this battle, let me present you a absolute speedrun scenario. 4 minutes 30 seconds. How much damage can we do? Let's start. Oh, no, already. Perfect. We are playing the Zwilling once again on Budovanka, and we rush into this held down position, and we make an aggressive peek immediately into the enemy team. Oho on the move. Easy for the Oho, man. Okay, V-stabs is literally cheating on this tank. You point and click. Hello. Wait, the VK is pushing? No way. Once again, I think this tank is absolutely disgusting. I mean, this literally could be a tier 10 with these stats. And just watch how quickly the damage is piling up. What a nicely balanced tank, guys. Already 3000 damage. Dude, this tank with V-stabs is cheating. Like, holy. You don't have to aim at all, like, literally zero, dude. Okay, maybe a little bit. Wow. That's it. Wow, bro. What the hell is this tank? This is so much better than a tier 10. Like... That's it. You played Zwilling, you get 5k damage, man. Don't even know. And now there was nothing left for us but to go towards the forest and clean up the remainder of the enemy team. Oof. 6,200 damage in 4 minutes and a half. Not bad. This is such a sleeper tank. I think most people don't even know just how broken this tank is. In this battle, I am going to be showing you guys a 2v6 scenario with the legendary Gigachad Agent Crow. Enjoy! We are playing the AVRs to Junkie, and we start off by going to the standard bush to spot the middle. Oh. What the? Okay. He just YOLO'd the even 90, but the even 90 kited him, man. What the hell? Well, I guess it's time to goon on the 8 line, isn't it, dude? You guys need to run away, man. I'll spot all of them, those guys. But I think it's more important to spot the K line.
5 minutes later.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna push from here. For us to win this game, I needed to have vision on all the angles, so I pushed in further. Hello. Nice. I'm in a pretty good spot now, actually. Nice. Oh. This theory is a problem. I bounce him, man. Okay, he died though. E4 in the open. Let's get closer. This is oddly actually winnable, which is kind of ridiculous. You guys just stay hidden, bro. They have to kill the 112 still. Nice. Do they drive it? Yes, sir. Nice, bro. Nice. No! Oh my god, did he just ban you for 1.2? Look, is he coming? He has cover, so I load HE, back off and shoot the house down. I should spot the pattern if he pushes, bro. There. Left. What can I do? I can't even see him, man. Nice. Nice, bro. Pattern. Nice, dude. No way, bro. No way we are winning this game, man. This is so stupid. We have 7 minutes. We don't have to do anything, bro. Nice. I think this guy is a camo net. I'm pretty sure S tier is a camo net. This is 240 meters away. I will try to go next to the red line and away from him. Get a spot from the side. Nice, bro. So I knew that the S theory was in the bush line, but I could not spot him from there. So the idea was to go around, go into this bush, and spot him from a different angle. You can one-shot him, I think, by the way. You can come here unspotted and you can one-shot him, bro. Oh no. Dude. He's there? No! Oh, that's so bad, bro. Unfortunately, this AVR is very slow and also has very bad firepower, so I can't really run away. Oh, that's so bad, man. Sick. I can't win, I have no DPM on this tank. I have 0 alpha, bro. So dumb, man. My idea was that none of these guys have a turret, so they have to really get close to me, and in that case I'm gonna proxy them and I can go around them if they're not in siege mode. He hits it, bro. Unfortunately I lost that one, but it was still a pretty cool battle and could have been a nice comeback. If you guys liked the video and you want part 2 of this, I have many more clips like this. So let's reach 2000 likes and I'm going to show you guys how we did 12,000 damage with the footer. Hope you enjoyed it and thank you for watching.